Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
I don't know what it is, but every day someone will ask me, which is better, Mac or PC? Which is better, OS X or Windows? And so we have decided to write a few articles on lockergnome.com. The one I'm going to talk about in this particular video is 6 reasons why OS X is better than Windows. So you've got a Mac and a PC. That's the hardware stuff. Then you have OS X and Windows. That's the software stuff, the operating systems. So there are reasons that one operating system might be better than another. But before I get into this, and I may have to repeat this in the other videos, every operating system sucks. I've mentioned that before several times over. Better is always relative. What do you want to do? Does the operating system do what it is that you want to do? Or does it enable you to do the things that you want to do? So Matt Ryan has been living inside of both worlds, as I have, fully qualified to tell you the benefits of one operating system over another. But to me, the reason why I happen to believe, and you're free to read the article and see all the reasons Matt's listed out, and I'll get to a couple of them, but if there was one reason that OS X is better than Windows, it's this. And this is, I know some geeks get really upset about it because they don't quite understand why this makes OS X better than Windows. Apple controls it. Now you could say, well, Microsoft controls Windows. Yes, but OS X was designed to run on only a handful of devices, just a handful. I couldn't tell you how many machines or how many Macs would run OS X, but the operating system was designed for a limited amount of hardware. And because of that, when a bug crops up on one Mac running OS X, the chances of that bug being replicatable across other Macs it's pretty high. Bugs can get squashed, theoretically, quicker. If I have a problem with OS X, and I do, I mean, like I said, every operating system sucks. None of them are perfect. Some cases, this is a case where OS X is better than Windows because Apple only develops it for a limited amount of hardware. They can nail down the bugs quicker. They have a limited set of variables at their disposal. When I had a problem with my mail software, mail.app on OS X, I went to the forums on apple.com, searched for a solution. Indeed, the solution was there. I applied it. It was done. Because we were all running the same operating system. Not just the same software, the same operating system. We were on Macs. We were on the same version of the operating system. We didn't have to deal with third-party software that most PC manufacturers that install Windows by default in their PCs, they layer on like 13 layers of crap. So there is one reason, again, that's the PC side of things. It's a different argument. Apple and OS X, they only have a limited amount of hardware that they deal with. I've repeated this so many times throughout the video because I got to bang it into your head. This is one of the reasons why you will likely never see, ever again, any kind of Mac clone. Or the world of putting OS X on traditional PC hardware will remain relegated to the corners of the universe set aside for Hackintoshes and jailbreaking. People can do things, doesn't mean that Apple would want to do things. They're controlling their universe. Rightfully so. That makes a better consumer product. The consumer doesn't have to guess why something's working the way it's working. If it's broken here, it may be likely broken across the entire ecosystem of Macs or the Macs running the same flavor of OS X, the operating system, the software. So that is my number one why OS X is better than Windows. And if you freaked out and you dislike it, I've got another video that explains why Windows is better than OS X. It's a universe where we can all get along. Each operating system has its benefits as well as its drawbacks. So take a look at the article, 6 reasons why OS X is better than Windows, and the accompanying article, why Windows is better than OS X, before you think that we're crazy fanboys. Because unfortunately, this is just our opinion. And if you have an opinion, I'm sure you're going to share it anyway, even if I didn't ask.